Hi guys, hope you're all keeping well, and if you're like me and you're having to put up with, well, we're all having to deal with weather in some degree. Luckily, we're not too bad with having flooding, 'cause we're quite distant from our nearest river, and we've got half these flood defences. I don't mean to rub it in anyone's face if you're having to suffer through the what word can I use? Misguided or lack of support from our so-called government and overlord, aka Prime Minister or Prize Pratt, Mr. Cameron, and the state are what was once well, I say it's a fantastic country, I suppose, but I won't get into that. The short-sightedness of the state of our rivers and flood defences and primes knows what else. I hope you're all keeping safe if you are being affected at the moment by pardon my friend, our crappy weather. Let's keep our fingers and everything else crossed. The rain soon start and we don't get any other crap weather. We just get a bit of, at least what we want, at least 2 or 3 weeks minimum of just sort of, even if it's windy, as long as it's dry weather. So hopefully we'll start to recover soon and we'll be able to get back to some sense of normality. Despite the fact I was watching the news last night, some prat decided to drive his van through a flooded road, and he said, well, I should have put signs up to say don't go through, and I thought, well, hang on, it's clearly flooded. It's common sense, you can't go through it. Go somewhere if you can't get there. Go home. Oh, I'm not going to go there. Guys, it does, I imagine we're the same, that's a sort of similar story happening where people are not using a bit of common sense and trying to avoid the weather and the bad roads. Anyway, let's forget about all the shit we're having to put up at the moment. What's going on with my life lately? Let's see. Well, I'm still with my crappy job, but I've been looking. It's not a great deal about it at the moment, so I'm hanging on in there. I've got my holidays booked, so I'll keeping them as they are. What else? No haul lately, apart from the cool bots that Razotron sent me last week before. I've got a few bots here. A few bots and a few other bits related to channel. I'm gonna do a review video in a moment. I'm trying to save me money for AA. I've got a holiday at the end of May. I'm not too bad. I might get you a bottle or two. I see one away, but otherwise, I'm saving up for spending money for AA, food, drink, bots. Well, I've got a few sketches to pick. I mean, Ed Peary, he's already put his list up on Facebook, and DA just request. So I'll get one for him again this year. Probably. Sprite, my friend Sprite, he's been I've been going for AA more or less since I first started. He's been going for a while now. He's already done a picture of one of my fan characters from Transformers, so that's something else to look forward to. What else has been going on lately? Oh, I know most of you know Kat Nicholson through via Facebook, or if you want to dig it up yourself, you know through there. You'll know she does pet and sort of people portraits commissions on usually does on A4 paper. And my mum's, because it was his Mother's Day, end of next month, I thought I'll do something a bit different. And I was all sort of how much she charged. She told me, and I thought, yeah, I'll go for that. So what you want? So I've got a picture of our dog later, I should say, from a couple of years ago, like 3 years ago actually, standing over the bottom half of the caravan door with a big draper nose. I thought, well, that'd be a nice picture. And she took, how long did it take? I think 3 or 4 days, maybe a bit less, maybe say maximum of 4 or 5 days. It's on. I showed it. I think it's like brownie sort of gold, brownie sort of light brown paper. It's got all the special pens in because the pens had stopped working, so she got ordered some more pens to get it all done. And it looks amazing. I mean, it was including first class post and packing in a post or two, and it was £75, which I'd go, it might sound a lot, but the amount of hours you put into it, like someone said to me before, your mate and stuff, all especially if it's handmade, so I made to order. It sounds a lot of money, but you're gonna work. If you're working out, say your minimum wage was what, £6.30 something now, I think you're on. If she says she put in minimum 10 hours for 60 quid, so she's working for just above minimum wage, plus she's sort of getting all major school materials in. It's not bad considering it's sort of made to order. You tell you what you're after. Sort of make sure she sort of sends you sort of up-to-date up-to-date work in progress pictures to see if you're happy with it. If there's any problems, if she can, she'll change for it. Which is a couple of things we had to say that she was fine with. That's fine. So I've got that, and there was a little business card you put in. So any of you, if you're not already following Kat on Facebook, look her up. Look up her art page. I mean, she does sort of cartoon/comic book pictures for you, say portraits of pets or family members. Send her a message on Facebook or leave a message on her art page. She'll get back to you, see what you want. As long as you've got plenty of good reference photos or whoever or whatever you want drawn, she'll give you a quote. She doesn't take long to do. If you've got any queries, give her a shout. She's more than happy to work on and keep you informed. So. What else? Don't think no. I had some more. I had some more artwork for the post. One of my friends, Samantha Jane on Open Deep Art, and who's known for her friend was on Facebook. She did a sketch of Kevin Masterson, aka Thunderstrike 2, a while back. It's a famous pose of him. I think on the last page of his own comic, which mirrors, I think it's the first or second issue of when his dad, Thunderstrike 1, Eric, is leaving off a building or a windowsill or something, or in a crate. And he's got his arms up, he's got his mace in one hand. She did that for me, she actually sent it to me for the pose, which looks awesome. I'm going to get a frame of that soon. I've got to get a frame for a good portrait of Lacey. Any of you on my Facebook page, you know me through Facebook, or on TV, look at my page, I shared the image a while ago. As soon as you click on the picture, I'll take you straight to Kat's art page on Facebook. I think that's a bit of my Facebook post lately. Yeah, that's it. So, I'm now going to do a review of a bot and a few other themed pieces. I've had a drink, my throat feels a bit dry today. Oh, that's better. I did try to do this when I was up Thursday, I think, but at some point Thursday morning I tried to record it. All of a sudden my computer just decided, well, Dad's computer I should say, just decided to completely lock up on me and reset itself. So I recorded about half an hour's worth of footage. I thought, oh, that's it, I've done, I'll pause it, stop it, go to start the editor, and I think it's just paused me again actually, so I'll be careful with this one. Went to edit and it wouldn't like it just completely reset, so I thought, I just can't be bothered. I've got a bit of time to myself now, so I'm going to do reviews now. First one, since I've been in a bit of a Beast Wars mood lately, sort of thanks to the Armada redeco the Transmetal Pterosaur figure that Raz sent me recently, I've been going through some of my bots I've got myself. I've got Rat Trap and Cheetor and Optimus Prime and whatever. I mean, I've been rereading. I've got the separate issues of Beast Wars source book, which I plan on getting a trade at some point because there's a lot of Cohen cock-ups in this one, and artwork's been credited to one artist, but should be credited to someone else. There's loads of mistakes. I'm going to get the trade at some point if I find it, either at or before IA. And as maybe you know, I like my mythology stuff, like myths, legends, mythical creatures, sort of some of the ones we see in sort of Harry Potter or out of Skyrim, ones that are sort of 2 or 3 animals merged together. So I like the Fusils subline, like Jim said recently, these gimmicks, and sort of others, as others have said, some gimmicks, the Fusil line to me was a good. I don't know if the class is a gimmick or not, but I class as a gimmick because it's sort of merging these 2 animals, which is quite cool. Actually, guys, before I forget, Raz, congratulations on achieving an hour of getting 141 subscribers. Well deserved, mate. You really, you do deserve it. Your videos are always entertaining and worth watching, even especially with challenge. Your rambling video, I tend to do a few myself. So, and Jim, Monkey Zen TV, I think we've got 201, 202 subscribers now since you posted on your. I know you. Congratulations to you as well, mate. I know you said you're gonna do a special celebration video, so I'll keep an eye out for that. As soon as it's uploaded, I'll give it a watch and I'll like and favourite. I've seen. I haven't watched any. I heard. I think someone on the page, like you've been doing 10 shots, 10 bots challenge. I saw the trailer for Ed Bumble Jump 82's video. I don't think I've actually ever seen Ed drunk. I don't know if he and Stu and Ed and Will Bishop, when they went to Ray's birthday party a couple of weeks or last week or week before, and they got drinks out of obviously they've had a few. How much they had, so I imagine all the videos are going to be quite interesting, so I'm going to keep them out for them as well as soon as they're uploaded. So, but let's get to the review. The toy I got done, I think I got this, I don't know, at least 10 years ago, not longer. It was part of the original, second or third wave of Beast Wars, or the basic figure. It might be cast, I think it's a basic figure. I got this out of, I can't remember what shop it was now, one of the ones that pop in town. They do sort of, I don't do knockoff, but they do sort of stuff at a reduced rate. I get myself a batch of old toys, whichever company it was, they just want to clear a lot out, sell them at a reduced rate, just to make a little bit of money or cut their losses. And I picked up this one, which is the Air Hammer toy, which, as you can see, is part. I don't know. I did have his wiki page up a minute ago, so I'll have a look. And a Hammerhead Shark. Air Hammer. There we go. Come on, Billy Bomb. See if we can do that. Come on. What is it? Oh, here we go. So I was going to say, here we go. Air Hammer. Blue White Fuse, a basic combination with Hawk. It was a Hawk and a Hammerhead Shark. And I did read something that might have been in the comic, in the source book. I don't need it anymore. I mean, it's not a massive figure. I mean, it's still a half-decent sized figure. I mean, there's a bit of kibble at the front, but if you don't look close enough, you don't really. I mean, a little spring-loaded jaw. It's quite cool. It doesn't go far because it's a clip there. Sort of hits in the back, but it's not a little clicky motion. It's quite cool. It clicks into place. Considering it's a basic film, it probably could have done a few more paint apps, especially near. I mean, you still get sharks in it. If you look at the sort of feather detail, and it's quite cool. Considering it's only a basic figure, but what they could have done some more there on where the blue and white merged together. I mean, the tail is quite cool. There's sort of whitey cream and it goes into a metallic blue, and the claws are quite cool. I mean, they probably could have done some paint on there. I'll get a bit closer actually. Can't quite get it. Don't know if I can make it just or not. It's actually sort of, as you normally see like a hawk or a falcon's claw, where the line, I think there must be like the toes or the toe joints. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not quite sure about the red on the front of the legs. It doesn't look too bad. But considering he's mostly sort of blue and white, where we're done it to, sort of yellow on his eyes, which is quite cool. It's where we're done just to break up the colours of what I don't know. I mean, it's a relatively simple transformation, as I've sort of seen and read before. Even though he's only a basic, he's got. I think it's when we got the Beast Wars Online, we started to get a decent amount of articulation. I mean, get the legs to go down. I mean, he uses the same feet for bot mode as he does in beast mode, which is fair enough. Get his claw to come out of there. I mean, this bit is a bit of back kibble, but it doesn't look too bad. If you pull, hang on, the other way on, pull the legs out of there because there's a gap along the side. So once you get them out of the way, the only problem there, just about to sit on that bit there. That bit there gets in the way if you're trying to move the legs too far. So I can get the. Oh, there you go. So that goes up on a. I'll give them one way around, might help. So you can see there's a hole there, which they clip in together. So give me a second, just pop it in there. Since I've had this figure a while, I've not transformed a great deal. I'm lucky it's still in decent condition. The head, the sort of chest piece flips down, so it's on a. Cheers, mate. Swivel, here you go. Put it back up here. I mean, it's not a great deal of sculpture. I mean, I like the colours on there though. The blue and white help to show off this little chevron. Hang on, where are we? The little chevron bit. There you go. Almost like a trident shape for the top of his head, and with yellow optics. I mean, the arms. There's no. It doesn't come with hand, but this bit. I'm sure I read it over in the sourcebook comic on the TF Wiki. I mean, it's a bladed melee weapon, which is quite cool. I think it's a feather detail on here as well, actually, just about make it out. Which is quite cool, but apparently what becomes his shark part of the mouth, which is quite cool because there's an arrow on there, so whether that's supposed to indicate, I think that's supposed to be a blaster. It's worth being able to grab stuff. So it's a decent sized figure. I mean, he's quite a decent sized robot. I mean, wings don't fold. I don't know if anyone's ever had one of these modified with wings folding or out. I don't know. I think the Silverbolt figure, which I think is a deluxe, I think his wings in fold. But all in all, if you've not got, I don't know, Ray. I know you like your Beast Wars figures. I don't know if you've already got Air Hammer or not. But if any of you guys are sort of starting a Beast Wars collection, or you've not got this one, he's something gone wrong here. Oh yeah, put a shark kit down so he looks more like a robot and he does a. I mean, obviously, in bottom mode, he's still be able to use his wings, so he's quite adaptable. So I could stand up, probably not. You'll stand, come on, boy. Nope. No, he doesn't want that, so I'll have to lean against something for a minute. Make him sit down on there. I don't know how easy it is to find nowadays what look on eBay, or you get all assembly. Just under 6 months on that, 6 months away now, and it still seems quite. I mean, last year, my first day, last year I didn't book my holiday till now, so I've actually booked it a couple of weeks earlier than last year. It did seem to take a while, but sort of getting sort of first holiday around, I wasn't in. Now it's going to be sort of 3 months away, so I'll imagine it'll soon go. Anyway, on to the second part of my video. This has been inspired by the news which Kapow had up Friday or Saturday, I think it was. I did they're sort of getting rid of some of their third-party stuff which has been around for a while. I didn't get either. There's nothing I really want on there, and what I do sort of think I might do. I'm a bit, also short of cash at the moment, so I'm trying to save up for AA. And I thought, how many of us actually own either a third-party transformer or an accessory or something for whether it be a Canon transformer, official toy, or a third-party toy? And I thought, how much third-party stuff have I actually got? I mean, my first piece. What's the first piece I got? I think the first one I got was, yeah, I mean, these are all from Kapow. The website, I didn't actually get anything out of it because installed last year. I got the blaster for the Optimus Prime's original body in Transformers Prime. I'll get closer to detail because really nice detail on there actually. First time I'd actually bought. I don't think there's any great dirty things on the other side. Oh, there's a decent size. It says it's chrome. There's a gap there. They give you plenty of space to actually fit into his hand. It fits snugly over his hand, and over bits actually hide his hand. It looks like he's got his blasters deployed. And obviously, because the Ultra Magnus figure from the Beast Hunters line, the show accurate version, sorry, with the jetpack and the Forge of Solus Prime. Oh, there you go. Obviously, it's a slight retool and remold of that, so it fits under his hands as well, because he's got the same guns as Optimus. So I can't remember how to. I don't know if they're still selling these, or if they've been reduced on the power stock. That's the first one I got. Blue detail on the front there. I think they did the silver one. I think there's one that's black and one dark maroon or red, maybe a purple. If you've not really got these, see if Power still got them. If they have, how much they're charging? Because I think it's £4 or £5. I mean, for some reason, I don't know if they're selling them now. At the time, they were selling them individually. So you wanted 2 blasters, you had to buy them separately, or place 2 orders instead of what they didn't sell them as a set. Because it comes with 2 both come with 2 guns. What's the second one? I think the second one was this, which is these are all Doctor Wu, by the way, guys. It's the Prime Sword. Now, this isn't the version of the Star Saber from the cartoon, but if you look, I think it's the Transformers Vault book that came out a few years ago. There's a picture of, I assume it's meant to be Primus, and he has this sword. I mean, this is all, apart from the centre, this is all die cast. So I'm going to stab myself in the finger. And this is, I think, an earlier version of the Star Saber. And it's actually got the Autobot Matrix of Leadership as the centre. I mean, that's all crystal, it's plastic. The rest is all die cast. It's all metal. It's not easy. You don't sort of see them very often nowadays. I mean, this one fits easily in the hand of Masterpiece Optimus, the Transformers Prime Optimus. I don't think I've tried it with the Beast Hunters. I don't think I have. But most figures have got sort of decent size sort of hole in the hands, or the in the hands, or whatever they've got hands, claws, what have you. Most of them they'll fit quite easily. It's not heavy or anything. Most people probably want to start using it as a letter opener. There's a bit of a mistake to use. It's supposed to be a sword of great power. As I go, I'll leave it in here for now because I haven't got anyone to display them on. But I have got that version of the Star Saber, the show accurate version, what Optimus uses in the Legacy episode. I mean, this is all plastic, but it is more show accurate. I mean, this one, I think, is one with a grey or sort of white or a clear blade, but it's not deep, it's not powered up. I mean, there's a great attention to detail. I mean, even the gold detail on there, all the detail on the handle. The cool thing I've struggled with, I've tried to use it on the original version of Optimus Prime from Transformers Prime, and I couldn't get him to go in his hand because his hands sort of set a certain way for holding other things. And I thought, how am I going to get that into his hands? And I realised the pommel actually detaches, so you can sort of slide it into his hands, do that, stick it back on, and that's sort of I'll leave it out, you go. I mean, they call it a Skybreaker, obviously to get away from any sort of copyright infringement, but it's sort of quite, it's not overly bendy. It's a decent scarf. I'll try and get it as well. I know they've also done Megatron's Dark Star Saber, I think purple, red, I think another colour, but obviously the purple one's a show. I'm not going to get one. I might get it, I have got Megatron upstairs. This one, I've got the silver version of Autobot Matrix of Leadership. I think the actual version, I think, is gold or bronze. Again, that's die cast. with a clear blue crystal in the centre. I mean, if any of you got the first edition or first version of Optimus Prime, the Masterpiece, or the 20th anniversary edition like I've got, the matrix it comes with is quite cool. It comes out, it lights up, the handles come apart. That's quite cool. His hands are too big. I think you can only use 2 or 3 fingers on each side. This one, I don't think they quite go through the holes. I mean, they put the holes on the side to hold them, but it does look a lot better. It looks more in scale for that size, and I'll use it on my Alternators hot rod figure, which I might do a review of another day. It looks quite cool on that. So another one, I think this from Kapow, they do this. I think it's one with a purple crescent in the centre. It's about 2 versions. The picture on the website has, I think, the Masterpiece hot rod holding his. So any of you looking for any third party accessories like this, blaster, Star Saber, what have you, try and get more than I can, see what the prices are like if you're after just, I mean, I'd never bought any third party stuff ever until I looked on Kapow. I wanted blasters for Optimus. I got it and I thought, I'll keep looking, so I'll get on the metal version of Star Saber, the plastic one now. But the only third party Transformer I've got, which I'd imagine most of us got last year, was the first ever convention exclusive robot Basil Z. It was a recolour and rename, obviously, of the Mech Ideas. I think it was Mech Ideas, Apex, and where the other character was. I know they're supposed to be tributes or reimaginings of the jump starters from G1. G1 characters, Twin Twist and Top Spin, was it? Yeah, something like that. The only thing I noticed it's got is a bit of a pain, I think, because I haven't transformed a great deal. Sometimes a bit of a pain to actually get back into his alt mode, but it's a hovercraft on he looks more like a ground based sort of fighter jet to me, but he's that's the first time I've actually had a third party Transformer, the actual figure, not just an accessory. I mean, we all know, I know some of you kept in boxing, if you got your, I only got your, I didn't quite have enough to order both of the figure. I'm not too bothered about the drill character. But for me, it's the first third party toy I've got, the whole Transformer. I'd never bothered before. His hammer doesn't much. I'm going to put his hammer down. I'll put him down actually. So anyway. Loud for nightmare fuel. I never bought one before, and I thought, that's my first convenience. I want an exclusive. I'll get my first exclusive. Well, my first. No, I'll rephrase that. First exclusive I could actually click myself because my Alternators hot rod is the San Diego Comic Con exclusive, which is a recolor and retool of the Mirage toy. But mine only comes with the 2 guns. I think the Japanese, the Biotech version comes with it's a fishing rod and some other crap, but that's alright, I'll cope it out. Mine comes with 2 guns, so a gun splits in half. I will do a review of him at some point, whenever. That's the first convention exclusive I've got, but this is the first one I've actually picked up in person, and he's been a third party as well, so it's a double first, really. So, basically, if you've not bought anything on Kapow, if you can sort of spare any money, I'm not saying wasting money, I know you've got bills to pay, food, you've got bills, you've got AA to save up for, whatever else you're saving up for, that's fair enough. But if you ever have any extra cash lying around, or not so much lying around, but you've worked an extra few hours or a couple of shifts, you've got a bit of spare money, and you want to add blasters to Transformers Prime Optimus, or his Star Saber, or a larger matrix for one of your Masterpiece toys, look on Kapow or any other sites which sell the third party stuff. I mean, these are all by Dr. Wu. even just treat yourself to one, just think which one would you really, really like. You're not going to lose anything in there. They make, I mean, the figures, most of the figures are pretty cool anyway. They're going to get a little bit much cooler with Optimus with the right weapons instead of the, I don't know, what did the first toy come? I think he came out flip out, light up. Oh, crap. I know the toys are mainly for kids, but we've probably bought more than, we've probably bought more than any parent has for their child, unless you're lucky enough to kids who like Transformers and you play with them, you're playing with your kid, but of course you're playing with the toys you love the characters. But we shan't go there. You're really just playing with the kids instead, aren't you, lads and lasses and whoever was watching this. Speaking of third party stuff, I'm sure I read somewhere or heard somewhere one of the companies were doing the machine gun or Gatling gun for Beast Hunters Optimus. I've not heard any more. Does anyone know which company were doing it? If they do, have you heard any more? Are they still making them? Because, I mean, I don't know about anyone else, my Beast Hunters Optimus, he looks alright in alternate modes. I leave him in that because, I don't know, his skeletal, the arms seem, the plastic doesn't seem quite as good. And the joints, unless I'm talking about, the joints don't seem fantastic, so I don't leave him in bot mode. And the gun, I mean, the sword doesn't look too bad, it came with, but I still use that version of the Star Saber gun, apart from the fact the colours are so accurate. The actual shape of the sight is so accurate, it looks right. So I don't use sword or use gun. If they're still going to make, whoever they are, they're still going to make a Gatling gun, I will get that. I might also get my first blaster, the Swerve. I haven't got Swerve or Cosmo, I might get him at AA. I don't know if it's going to fit that version of Swerve. I might get the third party though, I don't know. I might get my first blaster, so I saw it in the comic. And I thought, yeah, that looks cool, he's actually got a gun for himself, and now I've heard they're actually making a third party, my first blaster for Swerve, so that's pretty much all from me for now. Not sure when I'll get my next video recorded and what I'll review, so I might do alternate top rods next time after. Have to decide. I'll pick a bot and do a review. I'll keep an eye out for any video that come out. Say, Jim, I know you're working on your celebration video for getting over 200 subs. Mate, I say both you and Raz, you both deserve every sub. Any of us, you get extra sub. And I checked mine the other day and I thought, I'm not entirely sure how many I've gotten. Thanks to friends I've made on Facebook or DeviantArt, or a community page. I'm now on, I think, 31 subs. I thought I might get 5 or 6 subs, like, you know, Jim, Braz, Monkey, G84, Ed, Stu, email. I thought, yeah, go subscribe again. I've commented on their videos, like their videos. And thanks to the community page and other people I know, I've now got the exact same amount of subs as my age. Well, at my current age, I'll be 30 in October, but every sub means a lot to me. It's totally unexpected. Whether I'll get to 50, 100, 200, I don't know. To be honest, I'm not really bothered. I'm quite happy with what I've got now. It really means a lot to me the fact that you guys actually take the time to sit there and hit me. No, don't hit me. I'm quite fragile and gentle. It does mean a lot to me that you'd actually take the time to sit there, watching me waffling and talking out crap sometimes, or like my videos a while back, getting a bit emotional and showing my sensitive side, and generally just opening up my heart and soul to everybody, and being able to get stuff off my chest and just not have any problems or hassle. I can just talk and waffle and come out with crap, and you listen, you reply, you talk to me, you comment, you do whatever. So I'm gonna stop now before I start waffling anymore. I'll catch you later, guys. Take care of yourselves, and wherever you are, have a bad weather, or not bad, look after yourselves and take care. See ya.